I've lost over 160 pounds naturally, and I've kept it off for 9 years and counting. Let me show you how.
Hi, I'm Shelly Johnson. I wrote Start Where You Are Weight Loss to teach you how to get off the diet go-round so you can get on with your life. You really can eat what you want, lose weight, and keep it off. I'll show you how. So today we're going to play round 1 of Is It a Diet? Sometimes it's hard to tell whether something is a diet or not, especially with a lot of conflicting information out there. So I thought I'd make up a list of things that I consider some of the hallmarks of diets. Number 1, does it have rules to follow or you're doing it wrong? One of the biggest problems with diets is this belief that you have to follow the rules perfectly. That leads to perfectionism, all or nothing thinking, and giving yourself permission to keep screwing up when you make even the smallest mistake. Number 2, does it have guidelines you're not allowed to deviate from or modify in any way? If you do deviate from or modify the guidelines, then you're told you're doing it wrong. Or maybe you're told that you're not allowed to be part of the group or community anymore because you're not allowed to cherry pick what works for you. All that does is keep people stuck. There is no one-size-fits-all for dieting. I spent over 20 years dieting and never found one that worked for me long term. It wasn't until I started changing and modifying any technique that I found useful to fit my own personal needs that I finally found weight loss success. Number 3, does it have certain foods that you have to eat? The fastest way to crazy-making behavior around food is to force yourself to eat certain foods, especially if you don't like them. Forcing yourself to eat foods you don't want to eat will also suck the joy out of your life and make you feel like life isn't worth living. Number 4, does it have certain foods that you have to avoid? The fastest way to obsessive thoughts about food and a fear of not having enough food is to start some kind of restrictive eating plan. Avoiding foods or entire food groups is also a major factor in the development of eating disorders. I know that because for a long time I suffered with 2 of them, bulimia and compulsive overeating. And number 5, does it have certain times of the day you must eat or not eat? That means it's got you listening to a clock instead of listening to your body. It's also probably got you eating when you're not hungry or waiting to eat even though you are hungry. You will end up feeling like the clock has all the power and you have none. And the biggest tell there is, if it makes you feel imprisoned and not free to do what you need to do for yourself, then it's a diet.
Start Where You Are Weight Loss can teach you how to eat what you want, lose weight, and keep it off long term. Get a free guide on my website with the 5 lessons you need to learn for effective and permanent weight loss.
Just remember, every mistake is simply a brand new chance to do it better the next time.